there, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to dive right into the energies of the messages from your ancestors. Yes, we're going to be doing an ancestor message for you today and to see what is it that they have to say to you. Yeah. So we're going to be getting three major cards, and we're going to be taking those in the upright. All right. And after which we're going to be clarify with the tarot cards, of course. I do hope all is well with you and yours, Gemini. So let's see here. Let's get your first three main cards out here. And we have Arrow. Arrow, here it says, surround yourself with positive energies. Surround yourself with positive energies. Those are beautiful energy coming out, beautiful message coming in. It's as if there is a need for you to be surrounded by something that is more in alignment with you at this time. Might be you find yourself around energies or persons, people, places, or things that is not positive. Yeah, that is not for your good. We have Elder, healing through your lineage. So some healing is coming in here as it relates to your lineage. Might be past, present, and future healing. Maybe there is something that you're called to do that will allow this healing for your lineage. And we have a card that flips around here. We have more than one. We have three. I just need one. So let's get one more card here. Some healing coming in. And I'm feeling like this is why it is called for you at this time to surround yourself with persons that is very positive energies. We have here, Lord, take charge with authority. So the need for you to also to take charge with authority is necessary coming out here for you, my beautiful divine Geminis. The energy I'm picking up for you, Gemini, also as it relates to these three cards here, is the need for you to be very peculiar, to be very deliberate at this time as to who is it that you allow in your space, in your energetic field. And not only that, as to what is it or you allow others to do towards you. How is it that you allow people to treat you moving forward? I'm feeling like there is a breakage of some sort of a generational issue as it relates to an energy of just allowing. And I'm feeling like you're called to stand firm and to stand very resolute as to how is it you move forward in this time and dispensation as well. This is the energies I'm getting from your ancestors. Let's get three. Should we get 4 tarot cards out here? Yeah. So maybe you're called to set up some healthy boundaries, Gemini. We have the 4 of Cups coming in the reverse, with the 9 of Wands being here. The Tower is here. Okay. Final card. And we have the Devil in reverse. Listen, you're moving away from a dynamics that was kind of not in alignment. It wasn't in alignment. Let me not say kinda. If it's either black or white. It was not in alignment with you. And this is what you're calling to change within your energy, to change within your acquaintances, to change within your alignment moving forward. We have the 4 of Cups here. I'm seeing where you're taking that opportunity to make that necessary switch that you need to make, that necessary ascension that you need to change, and you're also putting some barriers up. There is a tower that is going to be falling. Not too sure what this tower speaks about, but it could also relate to this Devil that is in reverse here. It says with the Lord here, it says, take charge with authority. So there is something that you definitely need to take charge. Your ancestors that you're saying to you at this time, Gemini, you need to not to avoid whatever it is that you might be avoiding. Might be you're avoiding saying something, addressing something. Might be you're avoiding moving towards something. Might be you're avoiding putting up some healthy boundaries, having people having easy access to you that is not necessarily for your highest and greatest good. And you're called to put some barriers up at this time. It says, surround yourself with positive people. The devil is here in reverse. So there might have been some devilish energy, some dark energies that was not bright and light and happy and joyous and balanced and pure and true and have some integrity around you. And you're called to remove yourself from these energies. Let's clarify this Four of Cups in reverse a little deeper here. The Four of Cups to me is speaking to you, really doing what is it that your ancestors are calling it to you, calling to you to do at this time. You're not really, crying over anything. You're not looking, you're not really wallowing in anything that is not serving you. I'm feeling like you kind of have this sort of a, that is it. Enough is enough energy. Enough is enough energy. That is what I'm feeling. And you're just calling a speed. And you're doing what is necessary that it's called for you to do at this moment. We have two cards coming out here. We have the Chariot and the World in reverse. Coming in for the Four of Cups in reverse. Interesting energies coming out here for the Four of Cups in the work in reverse. There's a cycle that continues to repeat itself, that it really sticked with you for quite a while. And this is why I'm also getting the energy of your ancestors saying that there is something that you need to break as it relates to some energy that might be has passed down in your lineage, that was not serving your family, that was not serving your ancestors, and might not serve your lineage moving forward into the future. And this is what you're called at this time to break here. Let me put this thing over here because it's blowing. Yeah. This is what you're called to break at this time. What is it? Because we have the World here and the Chariot in reverse, it's as if there is a cycle that continues to repeat itself and it's not changing. It's as if that you're stuck and you're not able to move forward. But with this Four of Cups coming in reverse, this is like Spirit is, your ancestors is giving you this cup here and saying, so listen, do not focus on what is not working. We have a solution for you. Just look around, see what is it that we have for you. So as for you to be able to move out of this energy and to change it for not only for yourself, but for your lineage here. You're moving out of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. You're called to break some generational cycles here. Why is this World here and this Chariot in reverse? Why is this World? Strength coming on the fence. I'm feeling like to take it in the upright. It's going to call for you to have some strength to do what is it that you're called to do. Might be there are some energy or some belief system that you were brought up in, and this belief system has passed on to you, and it's your ancestors is saying like this sort of a belief system is not serving, or it's caused some sort of a non-progressive energy within the lineage, and it's for you to break them. It is going to cause for you to have some strength. You might find that persons might turn away from you. Persons might not agree with what is it that you're doing, agree with the new belief system, not agreeing with your new philosophy moving forward. Nonetheless, I'm feeling like this is what your ancestors is saying. It's going to take some strength to take this cup that we are offering onto you. I'm hearing the words from the Bible that says, take my yoke upon you and I shall give you rest. The yoke is not necessarily something easy. The yoke can be something very, very, very challenging that will cause a tower. But at the end of the day, it will really work in your favor as it relates to having the negative, dark, devilish energies in reverse, that you're called to move into more, to surround yourself with more positive energies. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands here. The cards are coming out in, listen, we have the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse, coming in for the Nine of Wands here. So as I said before, there might be some persons who don't necessarily support you or don't believe with your forward movement or don't believe. All right, let me give you an example, Gemini. Say, for instance, you have children and you decide that you're not going to go into, you're moving from out of a religion that you know, see within yourself or feel within your spirit that is, it doesn't serve your family, then it not serving you now, and you don't want to pass it on to your children. Say, for instance, that's the case. Your mother, if she's still alive, or your family members might curse you out or not celebrate you with the Three of Cups in reverse. They're not in alignment with this forward movement, with your beliefs, with what is it that you're called to do. But your ancestors is saying that in truth and in fact, whatever it is that you're moving away from, and it not necessarily has to be religion. It could be a way of doing things. It could be a way of teaching your children, training your children. It could be something like that that you're moving away from. They want you to hold on to this belief system. They want you to hold on to this paradigm. They want you to carry this, whatever it is that you're now called to see some sort of a different perspective of. They want you to not to do that. And because of you're moving in strength and you're moving, taking the baton that is been offered to you by ancestors, you might not be celebrated. And there is a tower coming in. A tower is going to cause this devil energy to be in reverse. The Nine of Wands here again. The Nine of Wands here again. It's like protecting yourself, putting up some healthy boundaries. Standing firm, standing in your beliefs. No, standing in what is you believe in, moving forward here. That's the energy I'm coming in, because it says, Lord, take charge with authority. And this is what you're called to do. Whatever it is that you're called to shift up, to change up in your life experience that will be carried on into your lineage. Stand firm in authority. The towers are going to fall. Let's get the tower card here. Sometimes, certain things there has to be chaos. There has to be an energy of uncomfortableness, so as for things to change in a positive way. Yeah. So let's get the tower energy out here. Why is the tower here? We have the Four of Cups. Yeah. Persons are not, it's going to be very, they might family members, friends, acquaintances might just reject you and stop talking to you. But maybe it's just for a moment, because you see, certain things are going to be very uncomfortable for them. We have here the Five of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. It might be very uncomfortable for them. With the Page of Swords here, they might be talking about you, gossiping about you, say, you know what, you see, the Gemini, they decide that they don't want to be go to the Pentecostal church anymore, and they're going to go into Seventh-day Adventists. What the audacity! Why is he or why is she doing that? We have been Pentecostal for decades. What would unhurt and would convince her or convince him to know to go into Seventh-day Adventist? Something like that. And it's gonna cause some tower to break down. But Lord, the energy of this Lord card says, it says, take charge with authority. You see where this was not serving your family in the past, your ancestors, it wasn't serving your parents, it's not serving you, and you don't want to pass this on to your children. That's why the Elder card says here, healing through your lineage, past, present, and future here. It says, surround yourself, the Aura card says, surround yourself with positive energies. So you're called to put up some healthy boundaries. Nine of Wands coming in twice against these energies that are now feeling uncomfortable. The devil is here in reverse. So whatever it is, whether it be people marginalizing you, people putting you aside, categorizing you, put you in a box, turning their backs on your family member, friends, lover, whatever the situation might be, you're overcoming that. You're overcoming that. With the devil here in reverse. Why is the devil here in reverse? So your ancestors are saying, so stand in with authority. We have you. We supporting you. This is going to break a curse, a generational issue. You know, so stand your ground and surround yourself with persons who are positive. We have a card, yes, the King of Swords here. Stand in your integrity, stand in your truth. You know, be loyal. Be willing to take this risk so as for you to heal your lineage, so as for heal your children and your children. You see what I'm saying, Gemini? This is the energies I'm getting here. This is a very spiritual reading coming in. Because you see, you are the star. You're here to make the change, Gemini. You're here to be at the change. And I'm feeling like this change is not, it's going to also bring in some sort of a balance and abundance here. Yeah? So let's get a card from Mama Isis, Gemini, and then we close you out. We close you out here. I'm led to ask what change is it that you're called to make specifically? What change that others might not want you to make and you're called to take charge with authority? What is this change about surrounding your lineage? Moving forward, what change is it? Please, ancestors, what change is it speaking about? For my beautiful divine Geminis, what change is this speaking about? Thank you. I heard to cut the cards. Cut the cards in 3. Okay. What is this speaking about? For my beautiful divine. What is this speaking about, ancestors, for Gemini? What is it speaking about? Spiritual union. 2 more cards, please. Positive movement forward. Might be you find within your family dynamics that persons are very negative. That persons are very negative. They don't have a they don't have a bright outlook on the future, on life. It's as if some family member who really, you know, you want to do something and you know they see the cup half full instead of half empty, and they don't want you to take a chance on yourself. You know, this is all about positive movement. We have here, surround yourself with positive energies. Yeah. And not only positive energies, but protective energies as well. So this could really surround some positive energies. Balance. So there is some needs for balance in your family dynamics moving forward. It could even mean that you might find within your family that, you know, the mother is you might be grown up in a single parents dynamics. You might feel like as if things did not balance out for you, things are not balancing out for you, and so you're called to really cultivate that energy of balancing. If it means that you know the single family parent issue has reoccurred, you grow up with a single parent, your mother grew up with a single parent, it's for you to balance all the energies in such a way, even if you too are a single parent, to try to balance out that masculine and feminine energy I'm getting here as it relates to your children here. Yeah, we have spiritual union as well, and this is coming in back to the, you know, having a home that is really that cultivate the masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, positive movement forward. So this is about balancing overall, balancing the energies and also moving forward in a positive vibration. That is what I'm getting here. Let's get the card 4 from Mama Isis for you. Final message, ancestors, for my beautiful divine Gemini. Final message. I'm just hearing, do what is it that is called necessary for you to break whatever negative energies as it surrounds your generation or your lineage. Do what is it that you're called to do at this time, regardless of the fact that others might not see you in a light where, you know, they feel like you're doing the right thing. Do it because it feels right to you. Do it. we have here, and I know, Gemini, you're not going to do anything to hurt anyone, nor to hurt your no, to hurt yourself, not to hurt anyone, especially your lineage, your children, or your family. So do what is called that your ancestors is placing on your heart this time to do, so as for you to heal your lineage. Yeah, you have to take authority. Let's see here what we have. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. That is the Lapis Lazuli. And it says here, your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star people from civilization with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love based community. Look at that. You can't make this up, Gemini. So you have a very ancient soul here. You are equipped with ancient wisdom from star people from different civilization with unique high vibes. So you might be a high vibrational energy, and this is why it was called for you to surround yourself with positive people here. This is why you're going to be moving you're going to move. It says positive movement forward. You see? So it says, let me just go over it again. It says, your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilization with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to love based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest. What did I just say? Extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may strive. So you're healing not only your immediate lineage, but the planet at large. You're playing your part in the advancement, in the healing of, by doing what you're doing in your little corner. You are playing part in the advancement and the healing of the globe, of the world, of the planet. And this is why you're called to take charge with authority, to surround yourself with positivity, and also to heal through the lineage. This is your reading, Gemini. Let me know in the comment if it resonates. And until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.